Hi folks, Mike again. On the eve of finales, speaking of the fact that we've just had Supernatural, Arrow and the Flash End in one clean swoop, we've basically got a trailer, a gaming trailer that's just come out. It's the trailer for Mighty No9. And I have to admit, what the heck? Seriously. The game looks like a PS2 game. That's not been coded properly. The character models look terrible, and I have no idea why. I think, I don't know if this is just the Wii U version of the game they were showing off, or it was the game that was on the Vita. I don't know what purpose this game has. It looks terrible, and the thing is, I normally wouldn't complain, especially if the game had a very minuscule budget. But this game didn't. It had 4 million. We waited, nearly 4 years for this game to be released, and it had a big, whopping 4 million budget. No. People are going to be sitting there complaining, go, well, I understand it has a 4 million budget, but look at the game. It looks sublime. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It looks like... it looks like it's made on one of those like Gary's mods or something like that. And most of those are actually done better. The character models are a bit more, I would say, developed. It boggles the mind. It really does. When I saw this video, I looked at the trailer and I was like, that's what my money got into. That's what my money went into. That. Now, I've been promised 2 copies of the game. So I may end up giving my second copy away via Humble Bundle to someone on this channel. I may do like a big video eventually at some point once I get it. But I sit there and I try to lament the situation in a sense. Because I sit there and think, okay, we've got to let it settle. Maybe, just maybe, that trailer isn't the best of what the game can offer. Because I played it. It looked okay when I played it on Steam, but it's just no. I refuse to think it cost $4 million for Mighty No9 to look like that. It really annoys me. It irks me in the sense because there's a dude here who was one of the most trusted game developers out there, Mr. Inafune himself, mired in controversy, mired in loads of other crap that he put himself into because the guy seems to like money. And one of the biggest issues I had with this whole Mighty No9 fiasco was the fact that he really wanted more of it. He wanted to develop more games, develop Red Ash, and try and get as much funding as he could off the paying customer via Kickstarter. And truthfully, I don't think he'll ever be able to open a Kickstarter again. Or if he does, I don't think the next game he's going to try and get funded will get funded, because think about it for a second. Would you trust a guy who's kind of screwed you out of, say, hard-earned $40? That's how much he screwed me out of. It really does bug me. It bugs me because you've seen so much good that's happened from Yacht Club Games, so much good done via Kickstarter, via several different companies, and it's become something a lot more. They've developed a lot more, they've managed to create a lot more. And then you have Mighty No9, which is kind of the one proven story that says never ever donate to a Kickstarter campaign, especially if it's from a dude who was once an amazing human being. And it's killed it. It literally has killed any desire for me to, 1, play the game, and 2, back another Kickstarter. And it shouldn't be that way. The one thing I always find, and I always pride myself in terms of the internet and what we do here, is I always pride myself on being someone who can always kind of be a glass half full type of dude, And I always believe if you're doing Patreons or Kickstarters or Indiegogos or whatever, it's going to create something. It's to create something amazing. But then with the people like Inafune who manipulate that in an attempt to score brownie points and gain as much capital as he wants, which truthfully has probably gone in his pocket. It astounds me. It took 3 years, a 4 million budget to create something that looks like it's been shat out by a cat that is about to die. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I think I'm going to play it, see how much fun I get out of this game, and go from there. I've been waiting for it for 3 years, 3.5 years, you know, and see what happens. But 4 million to make that. Wow. You know, I've got a funny feeling that it's been rushed because the fans want it. And I've got a funny feeling that he put it on a kind of shoestring kind of crew to save the majority of the money to go in his pocket. I don't think it cost 4 million for this game. I think it cost probably 100 grand, maybe 200 grand to make Mighty No9. And don't even go on about distribution costs, because the distributing is covered by Deep Silver, who's expecting to sell loads of units of this game. I don't know what has he spent the money on? What has he spent the money on? Because Mr. Inafune, you have lost my respect. I think that's enough. That's the end of this Mighty No9 fiasco for me. This is the last video I'm going to do on this. And to Comcept, fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you for destroying what could have been a great franchise with one shitty game that looks like it's come out the back of someone's asshole. You could have done a lot better than this. And that's what bugs me. Well, I think that's it for me now. I'm going to enjoy the sunshine while it's here and go and pick up my kids and then go hit the gym because I really need to. But I will say to everyone out there, if you enjoy the game, leave a comment. If you want to let me know what your expectations of this game are, please leave a comment, because in the end, it's totally up to you. My perception of this game may be different according to someone else, but I'm speaking from a backer's perspective of someone who helped finance this game, and as an investor, I'm not impressed. But that's me. So, let me know your thoughts and feelings, and you know, I'm getting ready for people calling me an asshole and stuff as well, because you know, but I can't defend this anymore. There you go. See you later. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. And just remember that I'm Michael Burhan saying that I've got gameplay. Have you?